Well, it is that time of year. It is now officially leaf picking up and raking up season. You know, a little colder this weekend, but I know we got some warmer temperatures coming. So, is there anything new in picking up leaves? No, not really, but it's always fun to get a blower out, right? The one thing I do think for most homeowners, the way the battery blowers have come along is really outstanding. When the first battery blowers came out, they specifically said it was really for blowing grass off your driveway because it really didn't have the power. Well, times have changed, and for most homeowners, I mean, and the great thing is, I would highly recommend only getting one battery so that way you can rest when the battery runs out. Or if you're a go-getter, get that second battery and you just, you know, they charge up pretty quickly. But really for a homeowner, not messing with the gas and the oil. Now, of course, if you got a huge, 5 acres and all that stuff, you probably still want to get a gas blower. But here's the thing about the blowers. Around here, we have a lot of property and I always get high school kids, and high school kids they love using the blower. They just pile them right up against the thing. What nobody likes to do is picking them up. So, because, they got to go in a bag. If you just blow them against the fence, unless you have them netted down, they're going to go somewhere. So you do have to pick them up, and that's really not the fun part of the job. There's really not a ton of stuff. This is the claws, which I think are kind of hilarious. So I kind of like them like this, and they just kind of help you scoop up the leaves, throw them in there. It's pretty simple, but pretty effective at the same time. Some people, there's all kinds of devices. This is the simplest one. This actually was developed by a guy in Indianapolis named Dave. And you just pull it, you slide the bag in, and let's see if I do this right, because he'll won't be good if I knocked an Indianapolis product. You just pull it out like that. So it just basically what it does, it stands the bag up. I like to use clear bags, and the reason for that is I want to see my work. It's a lot of hard work, and I don't want to hide that in a black trash bag. So I like to get the clear bags. That way, when they're out on the street, I can kind of go visit them. Now, if you're in Marion County, the leaf pickup program starts on the 10th, which is Monday, I believe, and goes through December 5th. You can put out 40 bags. Separate them, kind of move them away from your trash can. And then the one thing is they want it in plastic, and that's kind of a reverse, because when we first started this thing, they wanted everything in a paper bag, the good old paper. But now they don't want the paper, which is kind of funny. Some, I know down in Louisville, they do everything in paper. So put them in plastic, 40 bags through December 5th. They will pick them up. Have fun, do so. It's nothing better than getting out and raking leaves, right? Have a question you'd like me to answer? Shoot me an email at askpat@wthr.com.